Hi crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner. Oh, so happy Friday. I'm gonna refresh my computer here and we're gonna get started. This is gonna be interesting because we're trying some new things. I did not have time to practice this. In fact, there was almost no live today because I'm working on things. There we go. All right, so I'm working on things for the Maryland Stampers event, which is an online thing for demonstrators tomorrow. And then my open house is on Sunday at 1:30. And I was working on getting the final things ready and going over the schedule for that. But then I remembered that I did that door prize post, and I promised to draw tonight on my Friday at 5. So there needed to be a Friday at 5. Now, there may be no one else here but me on this Friday at 5, and that would be okay because I'm still going to draw the name and I'm still going to make a project and we're going to see what happens. Okay, so I don't know. I'm getting a little alert. I'm a little worried. Wi-Fi appears to be dropping video data. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Okay, so we're gonna keep our fingers crossed that the Wi-Fi is gonna be able to do this video. So who even knows? So if you happen to be here and right now, you're gonna see a live up in the corner. And if you are here later, then that's fine too. Give me a like, give me a love, let me know that you're watching. I'm always so happy to have a few friends with me. Okay, so I'll do the drawing in a little bit, but what we're gonna talk about is, I always forget it. It's the Touch of Ink stamp. So I want to show you this, and we're going to I'm going to show you a little bit of watercoloring. And I don't know how great it's going to go because I don't watercolor a lot. So this could be a really fun thing. So let's look down and we'll talk about some things. All right, so hello there, friends. So this stamp set, hey, Debbie. All right, so this stamp set is one that you earn free in celebration. If you spend, let me find it in here. Is that it? No. Here it is. So if you spend $100, this is a level 2, you can get this stamp set for free. And it's kind of neat because it's a 2-step stamping. Okay, guys, I'm hoping the internet's going to hold up. Otherwise, I may have to stop this video. I see that it's getting really jumpy. I am not sure what is up with that. I think it's something with the internet, which normally I have good internet, but occasionally. So anyway, I'm going to carry on and we'll see what happens. Touch of Ink. So this one has 2-step stamping where you get the outline of the bird and the inside of the bird. And I'm going to show you a couple different ways to color that. Hi, Ian. Welcome. A couple different ways. And so first, I did make one card. So let me show you that. I used my favorite stamp from the set. I love the leaf. I'm pretty sure the, what's it called, Bird Ballad stamp set has a leaf that is like this. And I really love this leaf. And this is really easy. All I did was stamp it in Memento ink. And then I, where is the leaf stamp here? And then I used the fill-in stamp to fill it in. So that's really easy. Now I was trying to decide, and you guys will have to vote, butterfly or no butterfly. I'm kind of, this at first I didn't have, and I think I helped that, but maybe I think it needs the butterfly. I think it maybe is just too simple without. So it's a fun set. So what I wanted to do though was show you different ways to color this. Uh-oh, my video looks like it's jumping all around. So I'm gonna just go nice and slow. All right, so first I'm gonna show you 2 really simple ways, and then we'll try a second way. Okay, and maybe I'll do a different stamp. I think I'm gonna do the flower. Let's try this. Okay, so we got a big flower. Let's get a block. And then we need, I guess this is the thing that fills the flower in. Okay, so we need that. Do I have bigger? Is that's the bigger size? Okay. Okay, all right. right, so we're gonna go with this one first, and I'm gonna show you how easy this is. Now, you'll see that it does not fill in super neatly. It's a watercolor look stamp set, which is what made me decide at the last moment that we should try some watercoloring, but I wanna show you the basic way first. So, if we were gonna stamp this flower, stamp it in Memento ink. I probably should put it in the middle. Let me put it in the middle so I could die cut it out with an oval. I think that would look really pretty. And then we don't have to fussy cut it. Okay. So you can stamp it that way. All right, is our internet working okay? No, our internet keeps jumping. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I do not know what is going on with the internet today. Yeah, and I see it's really jumpy. I'm not really sure. I think we should do this. I'm gonna go Blushing Bride. I've been using a lot of Blushing Bride lately. Hey, Karen. All right, so then you ink this, and you see, I know my grid paper is getting a little messy, that when you stamp it, you get a couple different shades of color. So I wonder what's gonna happen to the recording of this. All right, so then you put it on here, line it up, you know, kind of exactly-ish. And don't worry, it's not going to be perfect, and I'll show you. And then look at that. That is really pretty and so simple. Okay, so that's one way to ink it. You can get a little bit fancier. Let me get another white piece of paper. Let me check if this will fit. I was going to cut these out with ovals. Let's check. Ooh, that's too close. We need the bigger one. Ah, perfect. Okay, so I wanted to see if... Nope, I got to go this way on my scrap. Okay, so let's stamp it one more time. Oops. The flower. I'm so messy already, my friends. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to stamp that in the middle. So the first time, we just inked it and put it on, which 100% works. But what if we're going to ink it a little bit different this time? I'm actually going to take that away. And let me clean it real quick. Okay, give it a little quick... Louise, how do I think of my ideas? I don't know. Okay, actually, I do know a little. So lots of times, my number one go-to is the Stampin' Up! Catalogs, and I look at their ideas, and I copy them all the time. And then there's Pinterest, or we have a demonstrator Facebook group, and everybody shares. Like, I shared my chicken card from last week, and a lot of people liked them. And you can just copy what people share, and it's totally fine. Now, today, I looked at the book, and I had this idea that I like the leaves off the side, and then I started thinking, well, how many ways could we ink this, since it has this watercolor look? Hi, Angie. Hey, Pam. Yay, we got a lot of friends here. This is so fun. And so then I remembered, so you saw me ink that in, what is that, Petal Pink. And then I'm going to take a sponge dauber, and you know that you can wash these. I put them in a little baggie, I put them in a, like when you cake decorate, you get those little mesh bags you can put your tips in to wash them. And that's what I do. So it doesn't really matter what color. Like, I could have picked one with a blue edge. But so I stamped the light color, and now I'm going to go all around the edges. So I was just trying to think of different ways that I've seen other people ink things, and then I thought we would wing it a little bit. I do a lot of winging, which most of the time works for me, but occasionally it comes out not so good. All right, so now let's try this with my 2 shades of pink. So then I thought we would watercolor, and I've never opened my new watercolor pens. Ooh, I like that. So I don't know if you can see, but so it's really kind of gets 3 colors of ink. I could go darker. Let's try it one more time. One more time. I'm gonna have a lot of flowers here. I can make a bunch of cute little thank you cards. We will make one of them into a card, don't worry. Okay, put the lid on. Let's try this again. I'm gonna go brighter. Let's go Melon Mambo for the edges. Okay, so we're gonna ink it. Thank you, Pam. I'm like medium creative. So Stampin' Up! Has this thing called the Artisan Design Team, where Artisan Design Team. Okay, so I'm gonna go brighter. And one of my goals has been to be able to do that. And they send you all of these products for free, and you have to design things, and it's really cool. It's very inspirational. And I actually asked my my territory manager, like, and they gave me some good tips. But what I figured out is that I craft like practically. Like I craft for us average Joe crafters. And a lot of the things they're looking for are really definitely like things you learn in art school or design school, and being really, really creative. And that's one of my goals. Okay, look, I like that. Look at that with 2 colors. That is really pretty. Ooh, we might use that one. So there's that. Okay, now I wanted to test out our new watercoloring brushes. I'm not sure exactly what they're called. Hold on, they're here. Okay, and so I'm going to tell you the very first most funny thing. I couldn't figure out how to get them open. I thought, to me, it would go to the left. Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. And I'm freaking out like at 4:30. And I'm like, that's why I didn't get to try them, because it took me an extra second. I thought they were broken. They open, turn it to the right. Who would have thought? And then what you do is you open them and you fill it up with water or alcohol and water or whatever you want. And then I was like, how do I get it on? You have to turn it to the left. Okay, so whoever made these, yeah. I thought that was pretty crazy that I couldn't figure out how to get them open. Okay, but let me show you the tips. So we had one like this before, but all our tips were the same. This is our old one, which I'm gonna just say, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. I was not wrong. But they're all the same brush head, and these are supposed to be different. So to me, this one looks like the one we had before. This one is a little finer. And then this one is really big. I'm excited to try this. So we're gonna try a watercolor wash, and we're gonna use that big tip. Okay, so we're gonna leave that one open. And I don't do a lot of watercoloring. Hold on, I think, oh, look at that. Are the tips? No, those are the same. Okay, so the one tip is bigger. We sell this Fluid 100 watercolor paper. As you can see, I've never opened it. So I've used our old watercolor paper. Oh wait, no, I was gonna say, did I open this one? Nope. Okay, so we're gonna get on a piece of paper, and we are gonna cut this in, I don't know, at least in half, because we don't want to waste. Oh wait, we're gonna make it be a card front. So let's cut it to, I'm gonna do this 3 7/8, because we're definitely gonna back this. Oh, look at that. And actually it only goes to 5. Okay, so we're gonna go 3 3/4. That is interesting. So it's 5 by something. Okay. Okay, so let's pull this out. All right, so we have our piece of paper. Next, you need ink. There's a couple ways to get ink to watercolor with. Okay, so let me get, this is a newer stamp set, ink pad. And I'm really sorry, guys, this is definitely jumpy. The internet is just not up to snuff today. So you can squeeze your ink pad, and then you get ink on the top. Oh, it keeps freezing. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. You get ink on the top, and you can use that. Or another way that you can do it is you take a block, and then you take, we sell re-inkers, right? Because eventually you do need to re-ink those ink pads. All right, I can't get to the inkers. And oh, I want to show you. I love when I have gotten organized. I organized mine by color families. Look, I even put a label in there that says subtles. And they're all in this cute little bin. And then I have one for the regals and one for the brights and one for the neutrals. I think that is pretty cool. Okay, so anyway, we're going to do that same pool party. We're going to do balmy blue. All right, so another way you can get ink is to put drops on your block. So it's like a little palette. All right, next up, this, I don't know, I'm gonna just call it a water brush. It says push. We need to get the water into the bristles. And this is the first time, so it's gonna take a second. So I'm just squeezing the push. I'm squeezing the push, that sounds super funny. I'm squeezing the thing. Do I feel it coming? I should have tested this out, but like I said, I couldn't figure out how to get them open when I was in a hurry. Getting there. So it's like priming your brush. I'm gonna assume that once you've, there we go. Now I'm in business. Hopefully I don't make a mess. Okay, so now my brush is wet. My fingers are wet. Okay, so what I understand, I'm gonna go ahead and put a paper towel down, is that first we should wet it. So I'm gonna make sure. I want it pretty wet. Okay, good. So first we're gonna wet it, and I'm just gonna do like a sploshy thing right in the middle. We're gonna wet it. Okay, feels pretty wet. And then I'm gonna get the color, and then I'm gonna put the color on. Ooh, that's really bold. I kind of like it. And I'm gonna make it come all the way up and all the way down. Okay, and then you could leave it like that, or I'm gonna take some of the color off. So this is how you clean them. You can of course go rinse them in the sink, but you can just wipe it on your paper towel. And then I'm gonna squeeze more water. There we go. And now I'm gonna do it again. It's a little darker in a couple spots than I would really like, but I'm okay with that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go this way too, because I feel like I'm getting too many paintery lines, but you might like paintery lines. Okay, and I kind of like that. Now you could keep adding water and adding ink. You could add different colors of ink. That is totally up to you, but I'm kind of digging that. All right, and then it needs to dry. So you could let it air dry, and let's clean this brush. Let me show you this. So you just brush your brush until no color. See how see how there's no blue coming off anymore? So then that's clean enough. Even if there's blue streaks or pink streaks in it, as long as the color's not getting on your paper towel, you're good. Okay, so let me show you. We are gonna dry this. Oh, of course I didn't plug my heat tool in. You need a heat tool. I was all like, do something really quick and simple. I showed you the quick and simple, and now here I am like going crazy doing something else. Okay, so it's wet. I like to go on low, dry, and now you can do it like a hairdryer. Dry one side, and let's see how this curls. Our old watercolor paper definitely curled. That's not bad. So what we would normally do is once you get it pretty dry, oh, it's curling a little, then we're gonna flip it over. Hi, Jill. And then I'm gonna flip it over. I didn't get it super wet, but I don't think it's curling a lot. I like this paper. It feels really nice. And this card's gonna feel like, kind of artsy. Maybe I should have made it come a little more out to the side, but I don't think it's gonna bother me too much. Okay, so now where's our flower? We've got lots of flowers. Oh, here they are. We're going to use the one that we did the 2 colors with. Now, you could watercolor your flowers. That would be fun. You could do them on this paper. Let me give you a tip, though. So if you're using water, you can't use Memento ink on it. You would want to use our Stays On ink because it stays on. It's permanent ink. Uh-oh, I think we froze again. Okay, you would want to use this Stays On ink. So that's why we sell different inks. Okay, we are gonna die cut this out with our handy dandy mini emboss machine. It's gonna fit, okay. And I brought over my ovals. I've told you 100 times, my most favorite dies, oh, it just stopped again. My most favorite dies, stitch shaped. I use them all the time. Okay, and that's gonna go on there. Why internet did you have to not be happy today? And then we get that. That is so cute. All right, let's move this out of the way. Ta-da! Okay, so you know I need some layers on there. I need a couple layers. This is what I'm thinking. I am thinking that we are gonna do, I need some black. We are gonna do a base for this. And I think I'm gonna need my other dyes, and I can get them pretty quick because I feel like I like a black layer behind that white layer. Black just makes everything pretty. Other colors do too. Look at that, isn't that pretty? So we need black behind that, and then we need to stamp one of those little greetings. All right, I'm gonna grab my other dyes real fast. Okay. So we have layering circles and ovals. We're gonna get the oval. So I'm gonna go with the scalloped one because this is flowery. Yeah, it needs to be that one. Okay, bring this back in. But then I think we're gonna put this, I'm kind of thinking like a soft suede base. We'll see. Need a piece of black. That is big enough for that. That'll work. Okay, and let us die cut that out. This is so funny. This is not even the card I had in my mind that we were gonna make. We were gonna make a butterfly card, but this is what we're making instead. We are making a little watercolor flower card. Okay. Move that out of the way. All right, so now, yes, that makes me happy. Let's attach that. Kind of feel like we should use black ribbon too. We do have black ribbon, I think. Okay, I'm gonna attach this. It's pretty dry now. All right, and then once I make this card, I will do the drawing. I will not forget. I will not forget. I'm totally reminding myself. And since it's watercolored, I'm gonna give a little extra adhesive on there. I don't want it to pop off. That is so cute. So very cute. Okay, and then I was thinking a neutral base. Let me see. But we could change our mind. We could go with a pink base, but I was kind of feeling like that. I'm happy with that. I'm going to flip it over because of the way it's folded. But I'm kind of thinking that and that. And then the writing in this stamp set, guys, it's really nice. We have a best wishes, a thank you so much, hope, love, thinking of you, hello friend. I really like that there's a nice variety of writing. So I'm going to go with the thank you. You always need thank you cards. And best wishes, I actually like that because you can make that be a birthday card. You can make it be, you know, best wishes for quick recovery, a get well card. There's lots of things. All right. What do we do? Should we do a little circle? We should do a ribbon there. You know what would look really nice would be to, all right, apparently we're going all out on this, would be, let me see if I got a good strip. Oh, I do. All right, since the heat tool is out, we are going to emboss this. This is the card that was not simple. Yes, it was supposed to be simple, and it's not so simple. So you stamp it in Versamark. This is apparently now the card that shows you all of the things that you can buy so that you can get this stamp set for free. So, I mean, that's a good thing, right? All right, so if you haven't heat embossed, you use the embossing powder. Oh, I'm just laughing. I was like, I'm gonna do the quickest, cutest little easy card. And then this happened. All right, so I get that on there. That looks pretty good. I always flick it. It gets off any extra. And then don't bump it with your hand when it's in that state. Okay, put this away. Good thing is, most of my craft stuff is relatively close by. It's just the dies are further away. Okay, let me warm this up so it'll be a little bit noisy for a second. But it's a really short little thing, so it'll only take a second to dry. That is a cute card. That is a very cute card. It's not what I intended to make. All right. So, I'm holding it. You saw me start to shake it like a blow dryer. Don't do it. Just hold it steady and still and follow the letters. There we go. Okie dokie. Now I left it long so we can figure out where we want it. Okay, let's brush some things off. See, I'm kind of thinking that. Okay, so we're going to trim that and then we're going to flag that. Okay, so can I trim it with my hands? No, it'll be crooked. So we are going to trim off maybe to there. Yep, and then we are going to, this time I am going to just do it with the scissors. And then, you know, my favorite, most favorite punch ever is the, I don't know what it's called. Yep. I will take it. It's this little flaggy punch. Okay, and then do we need ribbon? What do you think? What color? I used Melon Mambo and Petal Pink. Do we have either of those colors in ribbon? No. Yes. What is this ribbon? Is this a current ribbon? I don't know, but it's Petal Pink. Nope, I think it's too fancy looking. It's silk and shiny. All right. Thank you, Karen. So I'm just going to put it on there. We're going to go no ribbon. We're going to go embellishments. I like it like that. Okay, so let's do this. This is going to go on dimensionals, so this is just going to go down with a good deal of Stampin' Seal. Okay, now this is always the tricky part. To get the things where you want to get them, a lot of times I have to like okay, it's going to go there, so it's just slightly off. I'm going to use some black dimensionals here, which I know are out. Look at all these ink pads. I have like 50 ink pads out. because I was playing with something else before we started. And if you were late, I'm going to show you the first card I made. Here we go, some black dimensionals. It's a cute card. All right. There we go. And then we are going to put that on the soft suede card base. I even had told my husband, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to do a video today. I've got too much other stuff to work on, but look what is happening. Not only, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to do a really quick, easy video. That didn't happen either. It's all because I thought, oh, what if we watercolored this? And so I didn't even watercolor the thing, which is what I intended to do. But here we go. Whew. That is a very cute card, though. That is a super cute card. And let me show you the other card, which I am going to put the butterfly on. So this is the one I made before, but I had just stamped Hello Friend on there. And then right before the video, I decided to add this little circle. So I think our butterfly can now go on and he won't look too crowded. He's got some crazy little spindly feet. Look at that. Those are very cute. What a cute set. Okay, let's draw a name. So let me come up here. All right, so for everyone, actually, first let me show you. Look all those cute names in there. Thank you for commenting on my door prize. Oh, you need to know what the door prize is. Okay, hold on one second. Apparently I forgot to bring the door prize over. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, all right. Here, let's go this way again. Here's what someone's gonna win. This is an uninked Spectrum pad. It's retired. What it is it's, I think it's 4 or 5 little long rectangle ink pads. Oh, thank you, Anne. Thank you, Karen. I'm glad you guys like the cards. And you just ink them and you can make like rainbow things. So this was from last year's catalog, but I had one left over. So this is our prize. Now we'll come here. We'll come here. I'm shaking them up. And I'm just going to pick a name and someone's going to be a winner. Who is it? It's Emily. All right. So Emily Howard is going to win that one. I'm going to put that on with a piece of tape. And I'm going to hold on to it till after Sunday when all of the prizes are given. Ta-da! So Emily H., you are the winner of the door prize. Okay. So I sent out all the packets for my 20 packets for the open house, plus my whole team got them. If you didn't get one, you can still participate in the open house. It's going to be really fun. I'm going to craft some. We're going to talk some. There will be posts, door prize posts, and they're going to look just like the one that went up yesterday. And you comment on those, and I'm going to do those drawings during the open house time on Facebook Live, just like I did this one. Now, the big drawings for the raffle prizes, that's going to be on Monday night because you can earn raffle tickets or buy them all the way through, really through Monday. It works. Well, if you're going to earn them, you got to order. So to earn them, you get 2 tickets per each $25. So cool thing, you spend $50, you get 1 free thing from Stampin' Up, from the celebration brochure, and you get 4 free tickets from me to the raffle. If you're not ordering, or maybe you're on my team, or maybe you're a demonstrator, and you want to get in on the raffle, that is totally fine. You buy the tickets 5 for $10, and you can do Venmo or Zelle or PayPal, and then I'll write your name on the tickets, and Monday night I will do the big drawing after we craft a little bit. So, yay, Ian, I'm glad you're so excited for Sunday. I am too, although I still have stuff to work on, but that is okay. I'm excited to share because I love this stuff, guys. I love, that you can have almost just a hint of an idea in your head, and you can make a pretty cute card. And if you make an ugly card, it's not a huge investment. It's okay, you could let it go, right? But then you can send these to people, which, by the way, I went to the post office. The new love stamps from this year are super cute. I bought a whole bunch for Valentine's and for my thank you cards. I'm going to use the love stamps. So, I love getting mail, and I still love the post office, even though, can I just tell you, some people were just getting my Christmas cards this week. I mailed them probably at least a week before Christmas. So I think my things got stuck in the, they went in and everybody was sick and no one was there bin, and it took them a while to find it. But I love getting mail. I know you love getting mail, and I love being a little bit artistic, and the Stampin' Up! Products really help because, you know what, I really can't draw. I can't. But I like to play with them. So, all of that said, I hope that you have a wonderful Friday night. Enjoy your Saturday, and then plan to come hang out with me here on Facebook at 1:30 Eastern on Sunday, the 24th. Okay, if you go on events on my website or on Facebook, you can see the information. All right, so get out your catalogs, make your lists, get your questions ready, and just get ready to have a fun time. I will see you very, very soon. So stay crafty. Bye, friends.